In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make $1,400 or more in a day simply by reselling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. Okay. So, this is a business in a box. If you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan and I help people make money online in the digital marketing space. Would you like to learn how to make money online? Because that's what I teach people how to do. So, I discovered this business like back in 2021. My company cut my pay in half, and then once they cut my pay in half, I decided I needed to figure out different ways to make money. So I found I went online and I discovered this business one day. I was scrolling on social media. Okay. I was scrolling on social media. And then one day I saw someone make a post. And inside of their post, they were talking about earn 100% profit, make $600 a day, and 2-hour workday. So I was like, okay, that sounds good. Send me some more information. Okay. And then the person sent me the information. I checked out the information and then I got started. I launched my business in early 2024. So I've been building this business since 2024 and I've made like multiple five figures with this business, thousands of dollars. I went from zero to like multiple five figures with this business, guys. The reason I say that is because I've had results. So I know exactly what you need to do to be successful with this business because I've actually had results by teaching you what I actually do myself. Okay. So this isn't theoretical knowledge, guys. This is proven knowledge. This is realized knowledge. I followed our blueprint. And by following this blueprint, I've made thousands of dollars. Okay. So if I can do it, so can you. You just got to follow the blueprint. Right. That's the cool thing about this, guys, because like this is already proven to work. Like I've proven to make this work. And I think we have over 100 six-figure income earners inside of our community. So this is proven, guys. This system works. Now you just got to do it. Okay. You got to take action. You got to get past your fear. You got to get past your doubts. And you got to take action. Okay. So this is how you make $1,400 or more in a day, guys. Right. Step number one, you need a product. If you want to make money online, you got to sell something. Okay. You got to sell something if you want to make money online. That's pretty much, if you look at all the side hustles, they pretty much all have to do with sales and marketing. Just they do. Okay. So you got to sell a product, right? So our number one product sells for $1,400. Okay. Which means you can earn $1,400 per sale. See, I used to sell I used to do multi-level marketing and I was selling this green drink, and this green drink, like the green drink sold for like 80 bucks. But every time I got a sale, I only got to keep like 14 bucks. Okay. So that's low ticket. So if I wanted to make $1,400, I would have needed 100 sales. But now I promote digital products, and my top product sells for $1,400. So now I only need to get one sale. You see the difference between low ticket and high ticket? High ticket's just more. It's just so much more fun. So like our number one selling or our top product sells for $1,400, guys. We earn 100% profit per sale because it's called master resale rights. It's when you have the resale rights to digital products and then you can resell them and you earn 100% profit. Okay, that's how you earn 100% profit. Now, if you don't know anything about business, like most businesses only earn like 10 to 30% profit, per sale. So 100% profit, that's a lot. That's a big deal, guys. If you know anything about business, most people don't because they don't do business. So why would they know? But I do business, so I understand like 100% profit. That's ideal. That's profitable, guys. Okay. So step number two, you have to automate your business, right? So we give you a pre-built automated system. Like this is an online business. It's fully automated. So you can make money in your sleep, just like Amazon. It's fully automated, right? Jeff Bezos makes $150 million a day because his business is fully automated. Anytime someone can go to Amazon and buy something, every time somebody buys something, Jeff Bezos gets a little piece of that. Okay. That's called working smarter, guys. See, a lot of you are working harder. If you have a job, you're working harder because what you're doing is you're exchanging your time for money. Okay. You're like working harder is not going to make you rich. There's a lot of people that work really hard and they're not rich. Okay. So if you have a job, you're working harder. Now, what the wealthy people do is they work smarter. They don't work harder. They work smarter. They have automated systems in place that are making money for them. Okay. Just like Amazon, it's an automated business. It's making money for Jeff Bezos. That's called working smarter, guys. I have an automated business. It's out there working for me 24/7. That's called working smarter. If you don't have an automated system out there making you money, then you're not working smarter, you're working harder. Okay. Every single wealthy person on the planet, they have automated systems or they have like investments. So their money's making them money or their systems are making them money. They're not exchanging their time for money. Okay. Now, if you have a job, that's what you're doing. You're exchanging your time for money. You're selling your time. Like you can figure out how much you're selling your time for. How many hours do you work a week? Like how many hours do you work a month? And like how much do they pay you for your time? Because you're just getting paid for your time. That's what jobs are, guys. They're stealing your time. You're like, here, please take all my time, job. Like, please take all my time. I don't want it. Please take it. That's what you're doing at a job. Now, it's a choice, guys. You don't have to work a job your whole life. You might have to temporarily work a job just because you made poor financial decisions in the past, but you don't have to work a job your whole life. Like, jobs are not the best way to make money, guys. Like, logically speaking, they're not the best way to make money. It's the worst way to make money. Okay. It's the worst way because you're at the bottom of the totem pole. What you're doing is exchanging your time for money. You're building someone else's business. You're making somebody else rich. The best way to make money, the wealthiest people in the world, they're not employees. Okay. They are entrepreneurs and they are investors. Those are the wealthiest people in the world. So if you realize that, why don't you become an investor and why don't you become an entrepreneur? Like why are you sabotaging yourself? Because you don't have to work a job your whole life. See, with this business, guys, you can build this business working just 1 to 2 hours around your schedule. Now, anybody can do this, right? All you got to do is get your business set up. And then once your business is set up, then you're just following a 2 hour workday. So you just post 3 pieces of content every single day to social media and you can go live. Anybody can do it. It takes like an hour, hour and a half, right? Like posting 3 pieces of content on social media takes 30 minutes once you get used to it. Okay. And then you're just like you're building your digital real estate. Every time I post a piece of content, like that content's out there working for me 24/7. Somebody can find my piece of content at any time. And then if they like my content, they can go to my website because my link's in my bio. They can go to my website and they can buy one of my products from me. Okay. At any time, guys. That's called leverage. That's why we post content on social media because you're building that digital real estate. Okay. You're planting seeds. You're building your audience. Okay. You're building your brand. You're building your business using social media. And anybody can do it, just not everybody's willing to do it. I don't know why. It's crazy not to. It's honestly crazy not to. Like if you want to be wealthy and you want to live a life of freedom and you're not doing anything to make money, but you choose not to just post content on social media when you can potentially make like $1,400 in a day or more. I mean, that's just kind of crazy, guys. Like you just got to be real. That's wild. Like you're not willing to even just try. Like what's going on there? Like why are you sabotaging yourself so much that you can't even like a try? Like you can't even make an attempt. Wild. It's just crazy. I really don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. So guys, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. If you want to learn how to make $1,400 or more in a day working from anywhere. See, guys, this is a digital business and it's a global business. Okay. So you can get customers from any part of the world. And our program, like our business is in English and in Spanish. So you can get customers from any part of the world. And you can also build your business from any part of the world. So we have a 2 hour workday, guys. Like every single day, you just got to post content, go live, or post free ads. Okay. And you can literally do this anywhere because like I travel time to time. And then when I'm traveling, I still build my business. I still post content. I still go live. I still like my business is still working for me. It's not like a job. Like you can't take your job with you. Okay. Most people. Now some people have remote jobs, but generally like you're like at your job, you're only getting paid if you're clocked in. But if you're not clocked in, you're not going to get paid. And you can't really like, work your job. But you can work this business anytime, any place. And then your business is always working for you. See, I have an automated system, guys, in the background. And my automated business is always working for me. Okay. That's called leverage. So I can make money at any time because anytime someone can go to my website, anytime someone can go and purchase one of the products, right? That's called leverage. So you got to get your business set up. And then once your business is set up, you just got to send people to your link, right? That's why we post content. That's why we go live. That's why we post free ads. We're sending people to our link. Okay. We're building our email list. Okay. You're learning email marketing. So you're building your email list, and people are watching videos, people are getting emails, and then people are going to your website and they're buying stuff. Okay. That's digital marketing, guys. That's e-commerce. So you post content, you go live, you post free ads, you send people to your link, you build your email list. And then number four, you got to relate to people in your content. Okay. So we teach you like how to create like relatable content that builds connection with people, because connection equals currency, right? If you don't connect with people, they're not going to buy from you. Okay. People buy from those that they know, like, and trust. So you got to learn how to we teach you how to share your story, how to connect with people, how to create relatable content. Okay. So like anybody can post content, but that doesn't mean it's going to be good. Like you can post mediocre content and get no sales because you're not really like learning the strategies to post content. You're just kind of posting. You're just posting the post instead of posting the impact. So just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box. Okay. You can make $1,400 or more in a day because our top selling product, it sells for $1,400. Okay. So it's really just a numbers game. You set up your business and you just start posting content. It's a numbers game. That's all. You're just getting people to go to your website, and then they make a decision. Will they buy or will they not buy? Some will buy, some will not buy. Right. So like, what are you going to do? Like, if you don't do this, like, what are you going to do to make money, guys? Like, honestly, do you even have a plan? Because I'm giving you a good plan. This is a great plan. Like, find a better plan than this. Get your business set up in like 1 to 2 days. Okay, now you have a fully automated digital business that's out there working for you 24/7. Okay, you get your business set up one time. You plug into our community for training and support because we have a community, guys, 56,000 people. So you plug into our community for training and support, and then you're just following a 2-hour workday. Okay, so every single day to build your business, like all you have to do is post 3 pieces of content to social media. Like I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on TikTok. So let's say like I'm posting content on TikTok. I just create 3 videos a day, right? Like I'll create a 7-second video with words on the screen. I'll create like a talking video, like a minute long. Okay, 2 talking videos, 1 7-second video. That's what I'll do on TikTok. Okay. Sometimes I might do some faceless content. Now, if I'm on YouTube, then I'll create a long form video. Like I'll create a video that's over 10 minutes long. Okay. And I'll go live on YouTube and I'll go live on TikTok. So my lives on YouTube are recorded. So this is a piece of content that I'm creating right now. Okay. So if I'm on YouTube, I create like at least 1 long form video a day, which isn't hard for me because I just do simple editing. So it takes me like maybe, you know, 10, like 20 minutes maybe to post a long form video. I post 1 long form video at least. Maybe I post 2 sometimes. And then I post some shorts, and I can post like some written content on YouTube. Okay. Because they have this little section. It's like written content. You can post written content. You can post shorts. You can post long videos. You can record your lives on YouTube. Right. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys. It's called leverage. I'm posting content on YouTube and on TikTok. Right. So it's called working smarter, guys. Instead of going live on just one platform, I'm going live on multiple platforms. So 3 pieces of content a day. Mostly we do videos. Most of us do videos, guys, short videos and long videos and lives. Now you can create whatever content you want, but that's what most of us do. And it's effective. Okay. So 3 pieces of content a day. And then you can also go live and you're just sharing the business. You're just talking about your business and you're sharing your story. Like my story, my name's Dan. I'm from Michigan. And my company, I was working for this company for 5 years, and then they decided to cut our pay in half. And it was at that point where I kind of like decided I don't want to, like, I need to figure out a better way to make money because this whole job thing, this whole like being overworked and underpaid and working for other people is not something I like to do. So I had to figure out a better way to make money because I want to be rich, but I know I'm not going to get rich with this job stuff. So I went online, figured like with an intention to find some kind of system, some kind of business that I can make money with. And that's when I found this business. Okay, long story short. And then I launched my business in 2024, and I've made multiple 5 figures since then, thousands of dollars. Okay, because I took action. Like some people just don't take action. I took action. I started my business. I'm still taking action. Right? If you want to be successful with this business, you just need to be confident. Okay, just show up with confidence, and then you got to be consistent. Right? You got to consistently post content if you want to make consistent income. And then you got to be coachable. Like we have a community of 56,000 people. Okay. You get live mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. You get daily millionaire mentoring. So you got to watch these trainings. You got to watch the trainings and you got to implement them. You got to be coachable. You got to implement what you learn into your business. So you got to be confident, you got to be consistent, and you got to be coachable if you want to make money online, especially if you want to make money with this business. Okay. So all you got to do is just get started, set up your business one time, plug into the community, then you're following the 2-hour workday. Post 3 pieces of content a day, go live, or copy and paste free ads. That's it. And then you just reply to messages, you reply to comments, you reply to emails, and you go through some training. This is exactly what I do every day. This is what I do for the 2-hour workday. I post 3 pieces of content, I go live, and I reply to messages, I reply to emails, and I go through training. That's pretty much all I do every single day, guys. And that's a minimum. Like for me, like the minimum is 3 pieces of content, but I usually create more. And the minimum is one live a day, but sometimes I go live once, or sometimes I go live twice, thrice even. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. If you want to learn how to make $1,400 a day, which is 42,000 a month and $511,000 a year, then just go to sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. The link's in the bio, my friends. Thank you, YouTube. I will see you on the next video. Peace. Peace and love, my friends.